Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. My name is Sam and I am the owner of this channel. Now I realize I've never made a video like this before, but today is a change just because today is kind of a big day. I finally finished my brand new website, my Gecko website that you guys have been, waiting for the last month and a half or so since I think I first announced it. Well, I finally put the finishing touches on it this morning. I think it's pretty cool anyway. And today I'm going to be giving you guys kind of a tour and an overlay just so you know how to use it when you check it out. Now I actually have analytics on this website, and according to that, almost 400 people have already seen it, unique different people. So there's a chance that some of you might have seen it already, but also if you go over to the website, which will be down below in the description, a link to it, if you have any suggestions or any constructive criticism of things I could change, I would also really appreciate that too. Like I said, I've never built a website before, so this is all new to me. I got most of the kinks worked out, but there's still a couple there that I could use some help with. So if you have a good idea or a suggestion, please leave a comment down below. I would really appreciate it.
Alright, so here we are over on the PC, and the first thing you're going to have to do to get to my website, if you didn't click the link down below in the description, is you're going to have to find it. So to do that, you're going to have to type in my YouTube channel name, and then reptiles.com. And there it is right there. And it's going to bring you to this home page right here. And the first thing you're going to see is find your next gecko. So if you click that and it says shop now, that would bring you to the available geckos right here up top. And under the available geckos, the only tab is crested geckos, just because obviously those are the only kind of geckos I'm working with right now. And next to that, you have the Our Breeders tab, which would show you geckos that I have breeding right now, or geckos that have previously been bred and have kids growing up here. Next to that, we have the Care tab, which also has frequently asked questions, along with the care guide under that. And then we have the Terms of Service and the Contact tab. So, on the home screen here, the first thing you're going to see after you scroll down a little bit is Featured Geckos. Now, these are geckos that I have for sale right now. And these are just some of the nicer ones that I put on the home page, and these are all geckos that I have bred myself. Below that, we have the About Me tab, or the About Me. I'm not going to read it. You can read it if you would like. And then the Stay Connected, along with all the plugs to my other social media. And the really cool thing is this is a feed, a live feed of my Instagram. So if I uploaded a new photo over there, this would automatically update over on my website. I didn't know that was a feature, but I thought that was pretty cool when I found it. And I just thought that was something kind of interesting. Moving along, we have the Available Geckos tab here. And obviously, like the name states, this is where I have all my geckos that are for sale. I have anything between $65 and $250 right now. So there is a wide range. And if you are actually interested in buying a gecko, I'm only doing winter holds at the moment just because of how cold it is here in Wisconsin at the moment. It is freezing and snowing and all that. I expect that it'll start to get warmer sometime around March or April, usually is when I can start shipping out again. So if you're interested in a gecko and you want to buy one, you can go right ahead. You can do it right now on the site. It is live. The shopping cart is open. Just know that you won't be able to receive it until likely March or April. But now let's say you click on one of the babies that I've bred myself. If it's a gecko like, say, Lunu, who I don't know where he came from, it just says unknown lineage. But if you click on one of the geckos that I bred, for example, this Halloween Harlequin here, which is very beautiful, by the way, it'll show the parents, so King times Autumn, and you'll notice that it is in a blue font. And if you click on this, what it's going to do is it'll bring you to the Our Breeders tab over here. Now, I can't figure out how to link it to a specific picture or a specific gecko, because let's say you clicked on Autumn instead, it's still going to show the male breeders at the top, and you'll have to scroll down. You'll have to be like, oh, which one's Autumn? Oh, this one is. So that's kind of annoying, but that's just one of the things. So clicking on that, this is the Our Breeders tab. Now, one of the things that I cannot fix is you'll notice that like this picture right here is below, and they're not in lines. They're not in straight lines. And I don't think I have OCD, but that really, really bothers me. I spent like 3 hours trying to fix this one night, and I still couldn't get it. So that's one of the things I'm kind of looking into to fix. If you've ever had a website like this and you have any idea how to fix something like that, let me know. I was using all sorts of things like different spacers and kind of stuff like that, but I couldn't get them to all line up perfectly, and that really bothers me. But like I said, this is the Our Breeders tab, so any gecko you see on this page is a gecko that I have breeding at the moment, with the exception of like Vector, who's a little bit too small but might be breeding later in the year, king, who I don't own anymore, fall, who I don't own anymore, but I also have their kids growing up here, so technically they're going to still be in the lineage of some of my babies that I keep and hold on to, so that's why they're on this page. But the reason I made this page is, one, so you can see all the geckos I have breeding, which is probably why I will not make a video about it, because if you really want to see, you can just come over to the website here and I have really good pictures of all of them and you can take a peek. But these are all the geckos I have breeding at the moment. You can see I have a pretty wide range of things, actually, you know, from patternless reds to whatever Hellboy is, to the orange Dalmatians, extreme Harlequins. Same thing with the females, some Halloweens, some dark stuff, more patternless reds. And this is also very helpful because if you were buying a gecko from me, and let's say the father was Vector, you could come here and you could see, oh, he was produced by Terrale's Cresties, here's the sire, and here's the dam and all that. And you'd know that if you had another gecko, whether or not they were potentially related and would not make a good pairing down the line in the future. So I thought that was pretty helpful. But moving on, we're going to move to the care tab, and over in the care tab, we have the frequently asked questions and the care guide. The frequently asked questions are just questions that I seem to get asked on a daily or weekly basis. Just some common questions here. I thought this would be helpful to have on the website. And then the care guide here is something that I worked on for quite a while. I tried to put the best information I could in here, and a lot of it's from my own experience and what has seemed to work well. You know, I've picked up a lot of, you know, kind of tips and tricks, I guess you could say, over the last couple of years working with crested geckos. So a lot of good stuff here, but if you're already an experienced keeper, this is probably going to be nothing new to you. But if you're a beginner, I recommend checking this out. I think there's some good information in here. Next, we got the terms of service, which is boring, and we got the contact tab, which is also pretty boring, and it's pretty simple. You just put your information in here if you have a question or something, and you can message me here, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. But anyway, that's going to about do it for the website. I know it's pretty basic, but I wanted to keep it simple. I wanted to keep it easy. If you have a suggestion, please drop it down below in the comments, and I'll be sure to try and incorporate it if I can.
Anyway, that's going to about do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to help me out, please drop a like on this for the YouTube algorithm. It really would help me out. If you would also like to head over to my website and check it out, you know, see if there's anything you think is wrong with it or I could do better, I would also appreciate that. Just drop a comment down below and I will be sure to take a look, and if your suggestion is good, I will add it to the website. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in next week's video.